Alright, let's get it. Let's get the contact up.
After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned. A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is. Hunter Gehringer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Striding forward now is the DH, Lewis Murdoch, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. On a line, that's a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back.
Digging in, Joe Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line towards center field. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Nunez, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Guys, let's go right here.
Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely. Jackson stands at first with one out. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in.
You won't throw me out. You won't throw me out. Come on.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
You're left-handed pitcher. You should be throwing out. Is it?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
Mickey.
Stepping into the box, Mickey Aiken, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit on the ground to third. Cleary is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. And
hey, wait for yours here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Jackson. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But, boy, very fortunate to record the first out there. Striding in once again, Luis Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Watch him do it again.
Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
That's a big game.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lewis Murdoch. Due up
Come on,
with 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They had consistently good at bats.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run.
So coming to the plate, Derek Cleary. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. In now, Joe Jackson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's only 76 speed.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Valencia going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him.
Standing in, Bob Suzuki. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball.
1-1-1.
All these teams have such good 7th to 8th and guys, it all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Alonso. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
That's up. That's up.
Pitch popped up.
I got it.
Clemens is there for it. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Jackson. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Let it go. Hey, Coach up. Your turn right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valencia over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially.
Oh, crap.
Happy with this win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Kevin Valentin gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Mario Bolero hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Blue Wahoos, 4 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left a boatload of runners on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kendall Graveman gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Blanco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Blanco.
Towards second. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Easy.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire.
So here's the cleanup hitter,
Come on,
Joe
baby,
Jackson. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Joe.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Fish.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night.
The 0-1 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Blanco charging in on it, and they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Jackson. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Come on.
Cleary has it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Again?
Now at the plate, Joe Jackson. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Comes set. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. A throw to the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Poor base running there, got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there.
Standing in, Robert Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Even though we're at the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of boop, and they use that right now. Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping up now, Joe Jackson.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Jackson.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.
First for the victorious Smokies, 4 runs on 10 hits.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Alex Wells, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have
what time?
all
Right
four
now.
of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Oh, this is low. Don't got jump over. Come on, you get down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, now a ball hit well out to the alley in right center. And I don't think anyone's going to get to this one. This is going to get down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Hey, you good one up there, huh?
3-2 pitch. Slow
Right
little
here,
grounder
on the
left
back.
side. Cleary gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 1 man left on base.
For Pensacola, the catcher.
Ready now, George Morris. As 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
In the early stages in this one, they're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Jackson, fresh off a bases-clearing double his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Like the kid's so bad.
Here's another 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Lewis Murdoch. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down. But base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. At the plate, Joe Jackson. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the 3rd long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him. Now in the box, Andreas Velasmil comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 3-2 pitch. This one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, looks like they might.
Ready for another chance? Bernardo Valencia, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Valencia.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Ready once again, Robert Martinez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
It doesn't look very so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get.
Now at the plate, George Morris. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 1-1 home. Hit ball to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Smokies are on top, 11-5. Jack Hansen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Suzuki gloves it, and there's one down now. Joe Jackson will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Valencia going back on it, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more. Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
16-5 the final in this one tonight. Tennessee get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Alex Wells with his 4th win this season. Zach Littell allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Rick Padilla takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year.
So good.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Stephen Forbes has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. A couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes. When he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Jackson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Jackson.
Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
The right fielder, Juan Bautista.
Ready with the 2-0. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Ryan Morris. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ryan Morris.
All to second, this could be 2. There's 1. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Julio Garcia, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Julio Garcia.
Popped up. Jackson is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out. So digging in now, Joe Jackson.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jackson.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Valencia moves over, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. At the plate, Joe Jackson, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Joe Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Jackson is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey, I ripped that up there, huh?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Now he's safe at second, as also on the play a run comes across to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in once again, Adolfo Acosta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Acosta.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Let's go, let's go,
no, he's scoring. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Into the box,
now
Joe Jackson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it.
Hey,
those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And no one will track it down.
Get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Alonso ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and the throw in gets away from him.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So striding forward now, Ryan Morris. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. This is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. 5-1 the final total in today's game. Tennessee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury going down. It ain't no catching up to me. Yes, who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to put on me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me.
Alright, we are guys.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Smokies. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor penetrated. I get back, I hate it. Get out of here. I say congratulations, you're renovated. You lazy, why you hating? You bought her come to she come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no lesson. I saw your and I caught the blow like a cardigan, sweater, corner, whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills, my sellers like the Beverly Brothers. So they want alarm, been the same one. I came up in them go-go, most of them was afraid of. Now my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. Don't be no gangsters, they be paying. Out that S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every who that I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics, so tell me who did.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
Natural starter cap, run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs is the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Oh, did me, cry me? He took it too far. He treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video. Just hoodies and boots, putting your suits. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and...
Play ball, full four, take the ready.
Loaded.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Joe Jackson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Popped him up. Baez over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new season. Striding into the box, Dylan Brignoni. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Wanted to keep securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build much as they can moving into the later innings.
And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Settling in now, Nate Orf. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the pitch. Put in play to the right side of the infield. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Road.
Now batting, Joe Jackson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Slapped hard the opposite way. Brignoni is there to put it away for out number 1.
Wait a second.
That's one of those tough luck outs.
At the plate, Joe Jackson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on now, put her in play. Attaboy.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field.
You're scoring.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks. Ready for another shot now, Dylan Brignoni.
The right fielder, number 21.
The windup and the 0-1. Weak roller right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Nate Orth. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ball rolls softly to second. Jackson takes it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sergio Rocha. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits. So striding in, Joe Jackson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Magruder racing back at the track. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. Atkinson is on his way home. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-run game. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Juan Bautista. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now. So stepping in, Taylor Davis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. But right at the shortstop for the second out. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. Now at the plate, Luis Nunez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Luis Nunez
tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Brignoni is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact.
Here you go.
Into the box now, Joe Jackson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Come on now, he doesn't want any part of you. Let's go.
Come on, ball.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
In the air, out to right. Brignoni on the move.
Go hard, you're scoring, go hard.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. So a big moment in the ball game here. Joe Jackson, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
Come on, big guy.
Here's the first pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out.
The batter, the left fielder, Richie Ellison.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Joe Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
You gotta hit the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
Takes this the other way to right.
Nice job, you got it.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it anytime soon.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
Here we go. No one better. Make something happen for us. Need you.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Magruder is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
For the victorious Shuckers, 7 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors. They left 12 men on base.
So a big spot here. Bases are loaded with 2 away, and it would appear that we're going to see a pinch hitter come on now.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Jackson.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. McGowan giving chase.
Stupid game, though.
He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Todd Johnson.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
No errors. They left 11 men on.
The game's future star. Stepping in, Joe Jackson. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Adolfo Acosta, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. To short.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now in the box, Dylan Brignoni. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Dylan Brignoni.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's this club going to need to focus? Stepping up to the plate, Jimmy Ibarra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Jackson comes up with. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Jackson. He singled his last time up. Hit hard down the line, but this is foul for the first strike.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brignoni retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. Into the box now, Matthew Corley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big here. Hits this one hard the other way. And there's 1 away. Striding in, Joe Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Stepping into the box.
All right, one time.
Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Brignoni moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Shuckers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Ramirez earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rays.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot. Digging in now, Joe Jackson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jackson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Digging in, Joe Jackson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit the curveballs.
Hit hard to short. Poorly fields it cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Taylor Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Gund. Makes the play, 1 away. Throw behind him to second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Coming to the plate now, Joe Jackson.
The second baseman, Joe Jackson.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now to the plate, Juan Batista.
The batter, the right fielder.
Runners off for second. And he'll step off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rico De La Rosa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-2.
1-1-1.
Pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Stepping into the box, Joe Jackson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
I swear, like, this fence is, like, way higher than the one.
So coming to the plate, Joe Jackson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Jackson.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, you little bitch. I heard that. Don't pay for that.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Tennessee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Wells earned his 5th win of the year.
Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. L-O-G-I-C, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap, I've been through. Like, don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest that all this whack, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still still running. I learned everything I pertain and they steal from them. Like, from them man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Got the check for 20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. When rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Never address me as Robert, less it's by that De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes as zeros. It don't matter if you got $6 or 6 figures on the creek. Cause in the end, we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized on a 6-beat. Flashbacks of having visions way back in G-Berg. Every single one of my homies and me work. Nothing had to get about it, make a hit, forget about it. Younger with a dream, but nobody gave about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but look good online. Not made to feel bad for speaking about on my mind. Or caught a who wish you was. I wish I could face my and smack that at air. Peaceful as possible. It's highly improbable, it's stoppable, but still, way too many people feel how I feel. That's on the real, on the real, on the real. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. 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 When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. I get up. I get up. I get up. Hey yo, said it on my last album, but you wasn't tapping in. Mumble, let's make rap again. Industry don't give up about rapper, what's happening? A hype beast. Now who's seeing me? Nobody reports the music. Rap TMZ. Nowadays, everyone divided, so I collided with headlines. Preach that. Go ahead, boy, now preach that. Wash my hands of this negativity. Words of 3 stacks. So fresh, so clean. Who the illest on the scene? Wu-Tang, get the cream. Sinatra gon' reign supreme. Open your mental, get out your feelings like dental. This is consequential, lighting a fire to the game. Can you rappers feel the flame? Now the won't be the same. For rap beef, I promise I want all of y'all to prosper. But deep down, you know it's only gonna be one Mufasa. I'm the king. The bling, but just might make you kiss the ring. All these rappers I came up on, I surpassed. I know it's Sting now. Don't try to twist my words and turn that into something. I love all you. Just wanna hear you spit. Drop my last shit, the whole wild world applauded it. Game still ain't give me my credit, so I'ma audit it. I'm heartless like Kanye in 08. Yeah, that's where the no ID. Now they all know who I be. I'm calling out Jay-Z to jump up on the track with me and smack the whole industry. Show 'em what that real rap do. The ball's in your court, Hove. I hope to hear from Guru. Woo.
Hey, you ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going. What you got? Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them coats, it's time to see who be realer. Unload it, empty the on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move or I'ma hit you. Pop up, toe to toe, yeah, I call it thriller. With this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches. God is my world. When I gotta get that first one shot before that shit from hit me. I ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got, I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Hopping out that truck with the nibblers looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions, talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Ready. Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Is you sick of taking losses, time for winning. They can't hang with us, can't with us. They know we ain't dangerous. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We been grinding hard, can't take that from us. We been grinding hard on the job, can't take that from us. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got.
I hate how people's teams
Bring
be
what
like
you
that.
got. I'm going to the top.
They got my favorite player, Anthony Rizzo.
Are you ready?
Let's see.
Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready.
Ken Griffey Jr. Gold card.
Now from the home of the Twins since 2000.
This is a fun one.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Oklahoma, the right fielder.
He's set and the
Ken
pitch.
Griffey.
This one's down to third. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Standing in, Josh Harrison. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And he drops it. Throw into third. And he is in there. In now, Carlos Correa. And they're runners at the corners now from the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Liner in there for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
The left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right to him. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. A man at second with one.
My dog Anthony Rizzo.
Down
number
and
44. Anthony Rizzo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the second out. Here's George Springer, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Number 4, George.
Here comes the first pitch.
Springer.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. With Merrifield next to hit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Standing in, JT Realmuto. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and misses. Throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he... Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Yasmani Grandal.
Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, the first baseman / DH Ryan Healy. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is... Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's through for a hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ervin Santana.
The pitcher, number 54, Ervin.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Realmuto's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to swipe second. Nice release by Barnhart. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Chopped at the plate. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit to short. Swanson picks it up. On to first, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Griffey, the runner at first with 2 gone. Towards second. Throw goes to third. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. So 2 on with 2 away. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Throw won't get him. The 0-1 offering. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A pause, and the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Leading off the inning, Renato Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Stepping up now, Carlos Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped down the line. Well, this gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Springer, and that one is gone. At the plate, Josh Harrison. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in is Griffey. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll swing it from the left side right here. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's Merrifield. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
Springer will get. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Riding in once again, George Springer. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Harrison has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, J.C. Ramirez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, on the ground to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Ready for another chance? Ryan Healy, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Renato Nunez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now. 2 things, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike.
Okay.
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield as we begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman, Whit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And a close play first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. He reached on a single in his first try. Grounded to third. Nunez scoops it up on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So here now is the pitcher. Ervin Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, Carlos.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Now Gonzalez is around second, on his way to third. The relay throw, and they won't be able to get Gonzalez. He's in there with a triple.
The batter.
Into the box, Josh Harrison, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 delivery. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
He's set. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. A man at third with 1 away. On a rope to the second baseman. Thought the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. At the plate, Fran Morales hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Correa right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. There's a shot out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the third baseman, Josh Harrison. Nunez is there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. He's a gold caliber player who's got excellent hitting attributes across the board. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. And he's safe.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hit well towards the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in once again, George Springer, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Drilled on the ground to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Jonathan Lucroy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Merrifield moving to his left. He's got it one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Springer. See you later. Over the wall. Home run. Ready once again. Dansby Swanson. He singled his last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, the first baseman / DH Ryan Healy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Kirby Yates takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Settling in now, Whit Merrifield. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Now batting, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This is back toward the mound, and this will be put away easily for the out. At the plate, Ervin Santana. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson brings it in. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. And here's
Chicago.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Gonzalez able to lay off, and he's aboard after working a base on balls. Josh Harrison stands in.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Ball one. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Still 1-2. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. So striding in, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Santana working on 68 pitches to this point in the afternoon. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Swing and a line drive. The glove by the third baseman for the out. Ready for another shot now. Franmil Reyes. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. No balls and a strike to count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Pops this one up, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Josh Harrison. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Reyes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset if they're going to get swing and misses on that slide.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez. Still going back. You can kiss it goodbye. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get in there safely. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting.
Into the box now, George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Runner's going. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Gregory Polanco is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Griffey back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Baseman Ryan Healy.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Springer to the track. Digging in, Renato Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control.
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
Control the results.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want...
From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. You can kiss it goodbye. Brandon Belt moved down into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one.
Belt.
On the ground up the middle, scooped up on the backhand, and there's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Griffey. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. swing and a flare hit toward right. Gonzalez coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Harrison. Last time through was a base hit. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Doolittle is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Into the box now, Josh Harrison. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Barnhart gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Correa, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Around second, looking for the cycle. And he'll make it to third with a triple. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Tommy Pham. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
The first baseman, number 44.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Anthony Rizzo, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. Oh, and he can't come up with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. Striding in, Franmil Reyes. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Brandon Phillips will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Nobody out, runner on first. Heading out toward shallow right. Waiting on it is Griffey, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now in the box, Dansby Swanson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Fans are final.
Take it back to 2 turntables and a mic.
Should never win that score. Ooh, actually, that was actually really good.
Hey, yo, straight from the field. Everything I do is too real, too ill. Said they won't rap, gotta give them rap. Run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Yell it to the world, never sleep on me. I'm just trying to wake them up, it's a free coffee. This is what you need, this is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3, no Sesame Street, but the numbers speak. Like, come on, it's going down, I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a baller, but bigger than beach balls. I'm lock and loaded, this is pure survival. Famous, my idols, Biggie and Michael. And ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. I bared it all like Proline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the goal mine. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline. But watch me go with Showtime, that's why I pay them no mind. Now let me know if we got what you need. We get busy, and if y'all sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go. Come on. 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Let me on your and tickle you till you giggle. Baby, I keep it since I was simple and little. I scribble these riddles to spin your head like a swivel. I talk my way out of pickles. You're talking so superficial. We know it. I keep it hardcore like parkour. Luke against the Dark Lord like a Star Wars. I keep it sweating like Rick Ross flip-flops. I took my life into my own hands like cross. Don't even try to correct me. Don't even try to understand and dissect me. And keep your mouth shut. You're talking too recklessly. I'm about to cut your line like a... Successfully, I did this domestically without any recipe and kept the integrity. I'm better than I ever been. I'm legend and a gentleman, pumping like adrenaline. I'm pain relief like medicine. Man, who bumped the turntable? I know you're feeling good, but this could quickly turn. Don't ever stop the music when you rockin' like this, cause you could lose a great thing like Tupac and 9-6. Let me know if we got what you need. We get busy and you don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go. Come on. 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. Clutch hitting has not been a strength with this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Not exactly ideal base.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Jackson, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Let her rip right here.
This is line to left. Delgado is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jake Smolinski, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Johnny Delgado.
Out towards second. To his left, Jackson. Throw gets him 2 down.
When I walk up in the mall, it's big, all I wanna do is ball. When I walk up in the mall, it's big.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. The inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ryan Campillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ryan Campillo.
Up the middle.
One.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well executed.
Digging in now, Joe Jackson.
The second base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Montoya is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions.
Digging in, Joe Jackson.
Second baseman, Joe Jackson.
First offering on its way. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Adolfo Acosta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice hit. All right, take a look around, see where they're playing.
Digging in, Juan Bautista. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Juan Bautista.
This is line to
going,
left.
you're going.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
No one better. Clutch up
Coming
right
to the
here,
plate
kid.
now, Joe Jackson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now to the plate, Jake Smolinski, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Nothing to score tonight. The Montgomery Biscuits rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tadahito Yamada earns his 6th win. Time for baseball now.